my dear Libras. A very happy birthday to all of you September born. May all your most cherished wishes come true. Remember, to make that happen, you need to not only know what you want, but also visualize that it's already a reality. That's when everything will happen very quickly. September is a month of two powerful eclipses, a lunar eclipse on the 7th of September and a solar eclipse on the 21st of September. From the 7th of September to the 21st, we will be in the so-called eclipse corridor. During this time, it is not recommended to make major decisions as you may not be able to see the full picture. Eclipses can cement events for years to come, so proceed with caution. If you are absolutely certain of your decision, then go for it. If not, it's better to wait until after September is over. Key September dates. The 2nd of September, Saturn, the planet of order and discipline, returns to your 6th house of the horoscope, where it has been for the past 3 years. This is its final step back until the 15th of February 2026. During this period, you will need to finalize any unfinished business related to work, health, and your daily routine. You might have to reconsider your habits, focus on your health, get a checkup, or finally start exercising. This period will help you structure and balance your life, remove unnecessary obligations, and perhaps even delegate some of your work. The 3rd of September, Mercury enters your 12th house, the house of cleansing and completion. From the 3rd of September to the 19th, you might be busy with old matters, searching for lost documents, or returning to past projects. It's also an excellent time for self-discovery, working with a therapist, studying esotericism, or spending time in a quiet, isolated place like a spa or retreat. The 6th of September, Uranus turns retrograde in your 9th house of the horoscope. The 9th house is associated with expanding your consciousness, education, travel, and foreign countries. Uranus will stop and begin to move backward, and in November, it will return to your 8th house of finances. With Uranus retrograde, you might have to finalize some financial matters related to banks, insurance, or shared property. This could also be a time when you return to an old idea, such as resuming your studies, refiling travel documents, or revisiting a place you've already been. The 7th of September, a lunar eclipse in your 6th house of health and work. This eclipse can be a decisive moment in matters related to your career or well-being. You might decide to change jobs, take a leave of absence, or return to work after a break. It could also mean a layoff, but don't worry, it will lead you to something better. The eclipse can also bring healing, help you get rid of bad habits, or start a new treatment plan. You might also decide to get a pet. The 19th of September, Mercury enters your sign, Libra, in the 1st house. You will become more sociable and communicative. This is a time for new connections, meetings, and signing important documents. The 20th of September, Venus enters your 12th house. This aspect can bring gifts or money from far away, as well as a long-distance romantic relationship. You might decide to have a secret romance or seek solitude to enjoy beauty and comfort, for example, during a long trip. Venus in this house can also inspire you to engage in charity work. The 21st of September, a solar eclipse in your 12th house of the horoscope. A solar eclipse always symbolizes the beginning of something new. Here, you can get rid of the old and start a new life cycle. For example, you might move to another country, start a new online job, or overcome an addiction, which will lead to complete healing. This eclipse can give you a deep sense of purpose. The 23rd of September, the Sun enters your 1st house of the horoscope and your birthday season officially begins. If you've been low on energy at the beginning of the month, from this day on, you will feel a surge of vitality. You'll be recharged and ready for new achievements. On the same day, Mars enters your 2nd house of money. This is a time for active earning, but be careful with spending. This transit could bring profit through partners or real estate, but there is a risk of impulsive purchases, like burning through your money. Neptune is in your 7th house of relationships, which can add a touch of uncertainty or make them more romantic but perhaps long distance. Jupiter is in the 10th house of career and achievements. It will expand your opportunities and bring you luck at work. Use this time to achieve success in your profession. Dear Libras, this September is a time for your transformation and the beginning of a new cycle. If this forecast was helpful to you, put a like and press the bell. Subscribe to the Zodiac Soul Insights channel and get a plus in karma from the universe. Share in the comments. Was this forecast helpful to you? And how much coincides with your events? See you in the next video. May the stars be on your side.